Howdy folks, it's Diecast Buffet here again, and welcome back to Sprint Cars Road to Knoxville. We have won the last two features, and we are definitely doing very good financially. Now, we still need 10 grand to be able to buy the modified I actually want, and it's going to be a little bit of that. So, what we're going to do here is we're going to go back to Manage Team, and I'm thinking... what if we... How much would it take to buy another midget? Let's see. Because we could buy another one really cheap and run that and make some extra money, but I'm not going to do that yet. Manage sponsors. Hopefully we get a new sponsor soon. Anyways, let's go ahead and head to the next event. Car should be in pretty good shape. We're going to go ahead and make sure it's repaired. Yeah, car's in good shape. Let's go ahead and skip practice. Jump straight into qualifying, and hopefully we get ourselves a good run. Again, I'm not really familiar with all these racetracks out here. I'm not familiar with everything, but I'm just shocked of how fast we are. So there's got to be a catch to it, because I remember that you were decently fast, but I think as the season goes on, the races get harder to win, or something like that. There's a catch to it. I remember starting to struggle, and you had to keep upgrading and stuff like that. Because you couldn't just go for the points championship off the bat, because you just didn't have the equipment. But definitely, we'll continue working on that. I looked around, I didn't see any difficulty setting stuff, so I do think it is... the further you play in the game, the harder it gets. Session over. Let's see what we got. Dead last. That's what I'm saying, guys. It's dead last, so that's cool. We're gonna have to earn it tonight, guys. We're gonna have to earn it. We're going to have to earn it. Here we go. We're starting pretty much almost dead last. Green flag. Here under the lights once again. So we need pretty much a really good finish tonight. We want to make it into the A main. But I'm thinking if we can get a modified build, we could pay someone to drive the midget, and we could just focus on modified racing. I don't know. We'll see what would be like the best thing to do, because our first season I'm not going to compete full time. I just kind of want to pick the tracks I like to run, and then we'll actually move, forward. Man, this car is definitely not as fast as it once was. A little bit of damage there. Yeah, this is what I was talking about, guys. The cars do get faster. Yeah, we need to upgrade bad. Contact. And our first payout of the season was like $4 grand for winning Eldora. But like, we won last week, and we only got like $2 grand for the win. And we paid $500 for the driver, and we had to pay $200 to $300, I think, for damages. So, I mean, we didn't come out with much money. So, we definitely got to be careful on that end. Final lap, and we might not even make the main, guys. We might have to win the B. Wow. Not our track at all. So we finished 6th. Actually, no, we made it. So I'm guessing half the field makes it to the A main. I'm guessing that's what it was. Let's go ahead and check our repairs. Nothing to report there. What's the tuning page show? Let's see. Oh, wow. Gear ratio. Let's see. First gear. What's auto tune? Oh, God, no. I don't want that. I'm guessing auto tune is like it randomly tunes the car for you. See, I want acceleration. Effect acceleration. I'm going to work on gears mainly, so let's see. So a higher gear increases top No, higher gear increases acceleration. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna put a higher gear in the car and accept that. Let's go to the A main. This is Bright Peak Speedway. Here we go. We're starting 14th. I'm not confident in our race car tonight. I think we're going to need to get an upgrade, something soon. Contact the wall. I think we're going to have to try the higher groove, man. I think that's where the pay dirt is. All right, man. Yeah, we're making contact. We're damaging this thing. Yeah, that's definitely where the pay dirt is. It's way up top. Oh my goodness. They were trying to run the bottom. That just wasn't working. You got to run that Bristol line, so to speak. Got to run that. Dig deep on the outside. It's pretty much what you're going to have to do tonight to be able to get a good finish. It's 25 lapper, so I mean, this one is an endurance factor. I can't remember what game it was, but there was a racing game, that your driver would not turn as well after a long night of racing, or a long day of racing. And it might be Sprint Cars Road to Knoxville. Oh my goodness. But I remember a racing game where the longer you played it, the more fatigued your driver would get. And I actually think it was Project Cars, I think. Don't quote me on that one. But I remember there was a game where the longer you... Oh no! Good God. It was a game where your driver would actually turn worse as the run went on because of fatigue. And it says something about endurance on this game, so this game might have that as well. Who knows? Anyway, we're 6th right now. I mean, we're not out of it by any means. We just gotta just find a way around these guys. Probably have to get a little draft or something. Leader's gone, though. He's way out there. I think the featured wins away. I think no one's going to get that. But I think we can get a top, 3 maybe. I'm going to start running the high line again. Still 15 laps to go here. Long ways. I just feel like we don't have speed now. For some reason, I just feel like we kind of bottomed out. I mean, we're running 6th. That's where we finished in the, what was it, the second heat race, I think? Come on. If we can just get a sniff on them, we might be able to catch them. Oh, God. Big contact with the wall there. Yeah, we are just pancaking this thing. Good thing it's probably not an open wheel car. Action going on up front. Meanwhile, we've just taken, just sailed away from 7th place. Trying to see if I can just keep the groove outside more and more, but the leader is slowed down. Oh my goodness, we've got a Talladega pack here. Oh my God, we're about to have a new leader. And we're all in the wall right now. We are just tearing this thing up, trying to get something going on. Okay, get back into focus. We are all over the racetrack right now. I'd like to get a top 5 tonight. So we can, at least make a little bit of a profit. Because we still have to pay the driver, The sponsorship money helps a little bit. Oh, goodness gracious, man. He bounced off the wall big time. He bounced into us. So we're up to 5th. We just keep clocking that wall, man. That's probably going to be a $200 repair after this race here. We're gaining, though. But we're not gaining on the leader. He slowed down for a little bit, but... Oh, we're going to go way low. We're going to slide job it. Come on, come on, come on. Go! Pass complete. There we go. That's dirt racing, baby. That is dirt racing at its finest. I'm trying to get around him. Whoa! Got plenty of tear off, so we might as well use him up. He just hit the wall hard there, but yeah, the leader is gone unless he gets some lap traffic. He is gone. Second place is still out there. The guy we just passed was lap traffic, I guess. Yeah, definitely trying to figure out what's the best line. It seems like when we run a little bit low, kind of like that, and we wash up, it looks like there's a little bit of grip down there, guys. A little bit of speed. You know, you're not going too high. You're able to stay in the throttle. Like right there. Looks like we gained a little bit of time there. We're running out of time, though. We gained a little bit. Come on, man. Just go. Go for it. Go. One more lap. Man, that guy is holding him up, man. Man, we are one corner away from winning this race. Going for it. Are we going to win it? We're going to win it! Wow! Wow! Slide job for the win. Wow. Look at the finish there. 100, oh, what is that, 1,000th of a second? Wow. What a finish. I mean, just sheer awesome racing, man. So let's see. We got Forge footwear that pays. Let's see. Okay. So we're still got Gullivan Pink Lemonade, but we do have another sponsor lined up to hop on board, so to speak. All right, guys. So let's see. Now we're making. So we only pay the guy $500 a night, which is not bad. Which we're not paying anyone. We're paying ourselves. Sponsor offers, like I mentioned. So we have 2 events left. Current sponsor. So we only have 1 event remaining, but they are wanting to back it up again with another 2 event duration. But Forge Footwear pays a lot more, so we'll definitely go with them next. Managed cars. So we got Betsy. Do we want to buy another? Well, I want to buy a modified. I'll tell you that. I want to buy a modified. Let's see. We'll go with the Dominator, and let's get a cool livery for it. Oh, let's go with that. Yeah, definitely the Lightning. That's kind of our team branding. Is that lime green? Yes, I want to buy this car. Definitely automatic. I'm not good with manual. So we're going to name this thing. We're going to name it Alamo. Why not? So we just paid a pile of money, but we got Alamo. We need to get some... so it's managed team. We need to check our schedule, actually. So let's go to managed season. Race schedule. Let's see. So now we can... Let's see. Oh, I just realized something, guys. I'm an idiot. So there's 3 different series for each one. So you have the Midget Amateur Series, Pro Series, and Semi-Pro. The first 2 were like crap series. We just want a Pro Series event. So that's what I'm an idiot, guys. I am a complete idiot. So we're going to go ahead and just see. We already won. So we raced that. So what we're going to do is we're going to go run. Wait. Oh, that's okay. Modified Semi-Pro Series. Oh, we can only run 1 race. Let's see. Tell you what, we're gonna change our schedule. We're gonna run the modified amateur. Let's see. What if we do this? So we're gonna run modified races. We're gonna run a bunch of these up next. So that'll be our, yes, the steps changes the schedule. So manage team. We're going to need a new driver. So who is going to be hired? Let's see. I need somebody that's going to, so I'm looking for the $500 thing. Let's see. Recover. I don't want recovery. I'm looking for somebody that's got some handling. Man, he's got endurance and handling. You know what, man? You're going to be hired to the team, so you're going to be hired. What I want you to do, though, is I want you to drive Betsy, so yes, replace Garrett Hodge. So we're going to jump into the Alamo. We're going to be racing Alamo, so he's going to be running a midget car. So basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to... we're going to focus on modified stuff. So... Can we not schedule 2 events in the same week? That's kind of cheeky. I don't like that. That's kind of cheeky. So what's the... There's got to be a catch to it that I'm not getting yet. So next event will be racing. So let's go ahead and kind of get a fix for it. I'm not entirely sure how the schedule system works in this game. I'll have to get kind of a little bit more used to it. But I'll try to do 2 episodes of a video, or 2 races episode. My bad. Racing the 00. Oh my God, these things are so much heavier. It's alright. So these are entirely different. I love modifieds. I love the way these things look. So this is an itty bitty track, man. Wow, this is a itty bitty track. And it's kind of crazy how I've already gotten to the modifieds in like 4 races. I've never gotten the modifieds this early. That's crazy. Getting a little bit of some laps in this thing. I'll probably do mostly modified racing for a while, so I probably should invest in this thing. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and end this. Alright, so then we're gonna go ahead and qualify. Now it's a lot slower, it's bulkier, but that's what I like. I like stock cars. I like bodies. I like stuff like that. Not necessarily a sprint type of guy. I like these modifieds a lot, though. I'll tell you that. Come on. Yeah, it's slower, but then again, it's faster at the same time. It's heavier, but it's got that big block on it, man. It's got that big engine that's really carrying this bad boy. Got wide there. Good time there. Good time there. Yes, pole already, man. We got the pole. Of course, we're racing in the amateur class, but hey, we're just trying to cut our teeth, get a feel for this thing, and then we'll be able to tune it up. Get ready. So we got the pole today. That's good. So we got the pole. Let's go ahead and race the heat race. So, yeah. Basically, I never knew that there's 3 different series in the game. So it says 40 weeks, but you really don't run that. You have 3 different series. You have your amateur, semi-pro, and pro. Pro pays big bucks. Alright, so let's try to go out here and have a good run. Oh, man. Golly, he just knocked a pile off his car. Something just broke. Yeah, we're definitely getting hit around here like a bulldozer. Oh boy. Come on, man. Yeah, go. Oh, we're in the wall. God, these are so much harder to drive, man. Halfway. And we qualified on pole, and we're just race trim speed. Is that dude mad at us? Whoa, big wreck. I think that he's actually mad at us. Or rival or something. I don't know. Wherever he is, he's all over the place. So I do those Dirt to Daytona tracks where they're just so itty-bitty and skimpy. Also, notice how the day-to-night effect happens, how the sky gets darker and darker as we advance to the A main, which is extremely realistic. So, looks like we're going to get 3rd here. Or maybe 2nd. No, 3rd. It's okay. Here. Oh my god, the leader wrecks, and we're going to actually get 2nd! Wow! Man, this series has kicked off to a very good start. So we're going to get second. So we're in the A main. Let's see what we can repair on this thing. Nothing? Wow. I figured we would have had some body damage, but I'm guessing it's just, you know, cosmetic stuff that is, you know, doesn't really need any cash. You just take a hammer and just beat it back in. And here we go, guys. The A main. Green flag. Oh boy. Oh boy. Whoa! So we're now racing in the A main. This is the big butt one. This is when they pay windows open, and yet we are getting just pinballed around this darn track. Oh my lord. We're getting pinballed. This track is a just demolition derby fest. I can't even get a racing line because I'm getting knocked around so much. 25 laps around here. Yeah, this is like, it feels like Bristol right now. It feels like Bristol and NASCAR inside line where everyone is just knocking into you. We are definitely falling back. Oh my god, big wreck there. Yeah, we got a bad wreck. Definitely got a lot of damage. And the leader's wrecked. Leader just spun out. We have got, this is like banger racing. This is what I like. I like this type of racing. I don't like when it's just clean cut. Oh, you run your dirt route. I like when they're just beating and banging. I like banger racing. That's what I like. Like, I've seen some people on YouTube take legit like sedans, like don't even put a roll cage, nothing in it, and they're just racing in a circle. They just spray paint some stuff on it and they just race it in a circle. It's fun. I love that type of stuff. I love just straight up banger racing. It's fun. Test Drive Even Destruction has that. It's a really good banger racing game. Maybe we'll put that game on this channel at some point, but right now we're going to focus on Road to Knoxville. Car doesn't have that much damage, surprisingly. And leader wrecks again. Wow, we got a freaking modified on his roof. This is a survival race, guys. This is a survival race indeed. This thing is just completely covered in dirt. And we're not out of it. The leaders keep wrecking. Oh, yep, we just wrecked. We got to get back on the track. Illegal lap. Yep, we're going to lose everything now. How is that a legal lap? So, yep, we are a lap down, so there goes our entire race. Well, so much for that, guys. Not too good of a run for our first modified start. It's okay. We'll definitely go back to the drawing board on it. But we do have a bunch of spare cash we can upgrade this thing with. We can upgrade old Alamo and try to get it a win down the road. But right now, this has been a crazy night of dirt racing, I'll tell you that. Been a crazy night, a lot of beating and banging, a lot of wrecks, you know. It wasn't definitely not clean cut, you know, midget racing. This is definitely a demolition derby racing, but we're actually back on the lead lap now. We're actually able to kind of, oh god, that was a bad idea by me. We're getting beat up. I was able to actually sail it on in there and actually get some positions because we still have to pay the driver, and we need to get, okay. So I just realized that we actually do have the sponsor still that carries over. So when you get sponsor, they sponsor your whole team. They don't just sponsor your individual car. Oh god, track hazard. So someone had a DNF. So they just waved the yellow. We just had a DNF. This game is just so much fun, man. Like, how can you not like dirt racing? It's just fun. Look at this crap. They are just beating and banging all over. There's parts flying off. I mean, just look at this. It's just crazy racing, man. Everybody's just going for it. You know, just big body, you know, almost stock cars almost. That's how they handle, man. They handle like a stock car. God, I'm trying not to wreck these people, but man, they're making it tough. Don't turn me again, please. That's not for position, so I guess we're still a lap down to some of these guys, unfortunately. Oh, man, they're moving me up the racetrack now. God, this is a son of a gun to race, man. This is just Bristol on roids. We're going to have an expensive repair bill. Oh, sorry about that. Oh, man. I'm using up all our tear-offs tonight. I don't even know what type of groove to run around here because it's just that out of the racetrack. Whoa! Man, that grass down there really messed us up. And with that, that's going to be the end of the night. We got 8th. God, man, we fought in that A-main, man. We fought for it. Let's go to our managed cars, and let's go check on the Alamo and see if it needs to be worked on. So, oh, yeah, definitely. $670 right there. Gonna have to put that back in the car. And that's going to conclude this episode. If you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you're new around here, smash that subscribe button. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you have a great one. And Diecast Buffet, signing off.